Hello, everyone, and welcome back to City Skylines 2 with me, Matt. And today we are on episode 3 of Havenport. Future Matt here, and while I was editing this video, I realized, you know what? I didn't like how I had put it. I don't think I had saved room for growth. So instead, I changed everything. And so what this video is going to be is literally me deleting pretty much everything and starting anew, but of course having the budget to do it all. So I hope you enjoy, and let's get to it. All right, welcome back to our downtown area, everyone. This is going to be completely redone this episode. I'm also going to redo this junction because we're going to need some better traffic in and out of this city and multiple connections. We also can't get in the way of our railroads right here, but I also want to bring that into our city at some point. So let's get to the time lapse. All right, so just kind of taking a break from removing everything. Just to kind of clarify, I'm putting in a 4-lane road going down the middle. So 4 directions, 4 each way. Because I think, again, just to be able to handle traffic, I kind of want this to be our main, one of our main thoroughfares. And my goal and my thinking is, again, taking it down there, splitting off, 2 and 2 type of thing. So if we look at our roads, we can do a 4 each direction. So we'd have that ability to do so. So I think that will be good because, again, I did want a main thoroughfare. I think that's going to be the main way to do it. Also, I'm also debating I feel like this is just too close to being right next to our entrance. I mean, if you look at all this traffic here, oh gosh, it's so much traffic. I might want to redo that as well. I may redo a lot of this. Oh my gosh, this may not be good. This may not be good. So yeah, so again, I'm really kind of diving in here and going, what will be easier in the long run? And that's kind of what I want. What's going to be easier in the long run? So that may require more things to change. But again, the biggest one was kind of just getting this road in there. I think that'll be good. So yeah, so some other things may change. But yeah, we will see what goes on and see what happens. So let me get back to what I was working on, and I will pause again once I get to a good little break to kind of explain things for you guys. Alrighty, see you in a little bit. All right, now that that's done, let's take a look at our roads here. And I'm looking for kind of that, again, that 4x4 just to help reduce traffic. So let's just line it up right there, bring it all the way down, try to get that 180, and might as well just drag it all the way down towards the beach, if you will. Let's get that all snapped in. there we are. Yeah, I think we're good to go right there. All right. And we are back over here. Now I'm kind of just debating how far away from that junction into the city do I want to be? You know, I mean, if I do it too close, then we still have traffic. But if we do it too far away, I mean, there's still going to be traffic, but maybe reduce traffic. I don't know. But let's go with that 4x4 again. Let's get up to maybe 30 feet and kind of let's just place things down. Oh, there we go. Just to see where I am on things. And just get this lined up as best I can. 90-90, get it close to the road, make it look somewhat uniform. Oh, come on, computer. There we go. Ooh, that's some good clearance. I like it. That is some good clearance. All right, so now let's extend this bad boy out. Yep, 30 feet. Good, good, good. Auto save. And we extend. Oh, yep, we're going down to 0. Jesus. Come on, Matt. Come on now. All right, extend it. Oh, I don't need to extend it that far. My goodness. But, you know, let's kind of get a reasonable number here. Maybe, ooh, 14? Let's take a look. That doesn't look half bad. Let's go with that for now. And let's get to 14 on the other side. 13, 14. There we go. And now let's extend it, and I'll be right back with you guys. All right, move the water, extended it out. It's looking good. Alrighty, and also from here we need connections in between. So our main thoroughfare can't be that one. Kind of looking, does it look straight? Alright, looks a little wonky, but you know. Which road do I go with? I guess a 3x3 wouldn't be bad. Let's kind of see again, get a good distance away from our overpass. Let's bring it down. Try to get that 90-90. How come that didn't line up? That was looking a little weird. Okay, let's try from this side, 90-90. Okay, that looks a little weird. That doesn't look straight at all. Yeah, so let me go ahead and redo this, and I'll be right back with you guys. All right, that actually looks pretty good. Again, looks straighter. Got a good path on down. I like it. Let's continue on. All right, our next step is kind of to put back all of our, our outlines, I guess, of where we're kind of wanting things to be. So, you know, creating those thoroughfares, I guess you can call them a thoroughfare between, you know, the north and south. I think that wouldn't be bad. I'm thinking, I mean, kind of putting things back kind of to where they were. It's going to be a little different outline, but I think it would be nice. So yeah, let's get a little 2-laner in here, a little auto save. Kind of go straight again, just 90-degree it because there's no need to do anything a little different, to be honest, because yeah. So yes, let's go ahead and 90-degree this bad boy and kind of, yeah, get this put in. Oh, delete that. There we go. Okay. You know, not looking half bad. That's going to be a good amount of area. Let's bring that down there. Get that in there. Good to go. All the way across. Do I connect it into the road or not? That's always tough because then you get some traffic right there, right by the light. So maybe we just leave it kind of right like that for now. I don't think that'd be half bad. Maybe, let's just bring it across, see what happens. You know what? Worst case scenario, I just redo it like I've redone this entire map again. So, you know, it is what it is. So yeah, so let me get this stuff in and I'll be right back with you guys. Let me figure some stuff out. So we got something that looks an overpass. We got something that kind of looks like this. I think this is going to be a good spacing to get everything in that we need. All right, so our next stop is over here. Again, kind of filling in and, trying to get that grid back for our single family homes. So let's go ahead and start something with that, 90. So yeah, let me work this out. I'll be right back. Now that this is done, it's looking pretty good. Let's add in some pedestrian walkways. Just trying to create that mobility throughout the city and throughout different areas. Again, just connectivity. I think it's going to be huge and key because the Sims, I guess they're Sims people, whatever you want to call them, they do like to walk. So yeah, that wouldn't be bad. Again, getting connectivity kind of all the way straight through. On both sides, kind of left and right. Again, creating that mobility throughout our city, I think is going to be kind of huge. All right, yeah, that's not looking half bad. All right, yeah, that's looking pretty good. Don't want people walking through my intersection. Again, just keeping that traffic going. So let's go ahead and put that overpass on. Let's kind of just bring this down from 30 down to 0. There we go. Something about right there should work and cross over. All right, that's not looking bad. Now let's do the same thing. Let's do the same thing over here. There we are. All right, let's bring this down to about there. Should be good. Cross it over. There we go. All right, that's not looking bad. It's really not looking all that bad. All right, let's cross this over here. Connect that up. Oh, one more. No. Back it up. Oh gosh, what am I doing, Matt? Come on now. And let's just go this way. There we go. That's just so much easier for some reason. I don't know why. All right, let's just cross it over there. Bada boom, bada bing. There we are. And then bada boom, bada bing. There we go. And now, again, does it look the best? I don't know. But will it work? We'll find out. Let's drag this down here and cross it over. There we go. And let's bring this back down. Back over. Oops. And let's get that down. There we go. Kind of even it out a little bit. Ooh. That part doesn't look that even. So let's kind of redo this a little bit. But I think we're onto something over here. I really do think we're onto something. So let's just bring that down again, down to 0. Get it all lined up. There we go. Bada boom, bada bing. All right. I think that's not looking half bad. All right, now that that's done, I think we just kind of continue on our gridding pattern over here. And again, kind of just create and kind of balance off of, not balance, but work off of this one. So let me get to it and I'll be right back. All right, so this is kind of what our commercial area looks like. I like it. Let's go ahead and fill in. Actually, no, you know what? Before we fill in, let's do some parking spots. Let's kind of put in a parking spot. I'm thinking over by this walking path just because it's kind of an undesirable, but I kind of need to put my zoning back because I didn't do that from the get-go. So yeah, let's get that done. All right. And come on, parking. Yeah, that's going to look good. I think that's going to look good. All right, let's add some more parking to this other area. Just because I want to put in the parking now. So when the buildings kind of build, it's already set and it's there. I think that's going to be key. Let's do a bigger parking there. All right, there we go. Do we just mirror over here? I don't know, maybe. Maybe put it there. I don't know. I'll come back to that side because I think it may be too close to the intersection. I don't know. I want to reduce traffic. But up here, I do, oh man, fix my zoning. There we go. should be good for my parking. So let's get back into that. Actually get to parking. Let's move it up. There we go. I think that's looking pretty dang good. And then for filling in, to be honest, for the commercial, I'm not that creative with it just yet. So I just do autofill because you know what? It's not really worth it in my mind to do anything differently at this point. That may change in the future, but for right now, we're just getting commercial back in there. All right, so our next stop is we're gonna have to put back our neighborhood so we can get our elementary and high school back in. So let's go ahead again, grid this out. You know, I'm thinking of, or at least I want my houses to back up to the main road. Because again, I don't want anything on the main road. So I kind of want them to back up onto it. So I kind of want at least 5 away so that the 5th one I can leave, or that 5th block I can leave for landscaping or something like that. So that should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, yeah, I think 6 will be the magic number here. Because again, I want room for landscaping around, so I think that should be pretty good. Let's get that to 80. So let me finish this up and I'll be right back with you guys. All right, so this is kind of what I came up with, paths and all. I think it will look good. It incorporates the school into the neighborhood. I think we're moving along quite nicely. Our next stop is to put in our high school. We need to put that back, so let's put that right there on the corner. I think it'll look good. Football field right there. Actually, no. You know what? Let's do it over, or not do over. Let's move it. Let's move it over 1, so I can maybe get some landscaping down the side. I think that'll look pretty good. All right, that's looking pretty dang decent. I like it. All right, and then from here, we need to do roads. So kind of let's just do a little connectivity if we can, from kind of one side to the other. Get it to 90. That should be good right there. That's looking pretty good. Again, can have enough room in between to kind of help things out a little bit. All right, let's do kind of one right up there. Let's do another road. Auto save. Let's do another one right up there. Should just get that to 90. And let's get that one to 90. So yeah, so let me finish the rest of this and I'll be right back with you guys. As we finish up the sidewalks, or walking paths, sorry, as we continue through, connect from there to there, and yeah, let's go from there to there. And yeah, I just want to create some connectivity throughout this neighborhood because, again, trying to kind of mimic it like in our, or at least my mind, kind of in North America, because that's where I grew up, kind of area where you can walk to school or something like that very easily. So let's get another walking path all the way down. I don't want that light on that road. So yeah, I think that's looking quite nice. I think once it fills out, it'll look great. Alrighty, our next stop is to kind of help out our traffic get on and off of our overpass. As you can see, I started off with some dimples up top and I'm putting them on the bottom there as well. Again, it's part of the, I guess, not my process because, you know, I don't do anything with the process apparently. But yeah, I think it's just easier to do things that way. So let's go ahead and bring this down there. I don't think our commercial is going to miss anything like that. And let's bring it in to maybe about right there, maybe. Yeah, I mean, let's just give it a shot and see what happens. And then let's go ahead and do the same thing on the other side. Try and line that up as best as we can. So let's go ahead and do that down there. Kind of click on that. No, yep, click on that to get that over. Something right there, I guess. I mean, sure, it looks straight-esque. It looks straight-esque, I guess. Let's just do the same thing on the other side here. And see if we can't get that to line up maybe a little bit better. There we go. That's one right there. And let's take that on down to 0. Kind of click right there. Bring that in. All right. That one actually doesn't look half bad. That actually doesn't look half bad. I mean, minus the wear and tear, doesn't look half bad. All right. Let's get our streets going the proper way because, you know, kind of need that to happen. But yeah, I think so far a success. As we get a good bird's eye view of kind of what we've done so far, our next stop is we need to put back our apartments. And they're going to go back to the kind of the spot they were at. But of course, we got to put in the infrastructure and all that. So let's go ahead and get a 3x3 to go across. And maybe to line that up right there. Should be good. Then all the way across. For some reason, that's not liking that. So let's go ahead and anarchy. Gotta love anarchy. Get that in there. Beautiful. Continue on down just a wee bit. That should be good right there. So kind of getting that going in there. Oop, another auto save going on. So let's go ahead and try to build this out a bit more. Let's go ahead and put in the infrastructure over here. I think with this one, I'm just going to do the 2-laner like I have been doing. It's been working out well so far. So let's just go ahead and continue with that. Again, kind of thinking of backing up to our main road, but not building on our main road because that would kind of defeat the purpose of what I'm doing. But yeah, so let's do a little 90, 90, 90 in there. Create something like that. Not looking half bad whatsoever. Let's get a dirt road for our water towers. I think that's going to be quite nice. Again, just getting them back to where they were. It worked for me, so we're going to go ahead and do that. As we finish up our water over here, because we do need it for our space to succeed, survive, take your pick, whichever word you want to go with. Let's go ahead and kind of finish out these roads. Get a road up there. Nope. Oh. Don't want a dirt road. Nope. I want my 2-way. One way in, 1 way out. Get that going up. Let's get this one coming down. Try 90 it up because we have the ability to. And why not? Especially in this area where, you know, building is it's a scarcity, but I think it will look pretty dang good. So yeah, that looks not too shabby. And let's go ahead and maybe extend these out a little bit just so that I know that, hey, I'm going to extend these as a reminder to myself. Again, get them to as 90. Might as well do the 90 now because, well, we got the time and the place to do it. So let's go ahead and do that. Get those good old straightened out. And yeah, we're looking pretty dang decent. next step is adding in and changing up this intersection, because I don't think it will do too well when there's a lot of traffic, and I want to create another way into my city. Having one way in, one way out, at least on a road, is not the best. Maybe that will change once I get kind of the cargo and stuff like that in. But yeah, let's go with something like this. All right. I mean, it should be able to handle a decent amount of people, or cars, shall I say. Well, people, cars, almost the same thing. All right, let's go ahead and kind of double up. What do I want? I think I want my kind of, yeah, get that spread out. Kind of create the complex curve. There we go, something like that. And in something like that. Is it gonna look pretty? No, we might have to come back and change it, and you know, kind of make it look a little bit better. So that will be one thing that we need to do as we get through putting all 4 of these angles in. All right, my underpass is looking pretty good. I think we can do a little bit better though. So let's go ahead and delete that and put in a better one of connectivity. I think that should be pretty good. Let's get at least the right angle properly. So yeah, so let's go ahead and do that real quick. All right, now that that's done, we got a good little underway going on over to kind of where I put in our industry. Our next stop though is we need to make our connection this direction. Let's go delete all that wonderful stuff. Ooh, hello, Mr. Industry area. So yeah, let's go ahead and get our roads back in here. Highways, 2-2s. Yep, nope, we need him up a high. Oh, nope, I forgot to turn on the toggle. So let's go ahead and get that. That should be good. Let's see if we can get some good angles there. All right, that's not looking half bad. Right there, right there. And then let's see what we can do here. All right, let's drop it right there. That should be good. And let's connect it up right there. There we go. Delete these right there. Looking good. That little piece right there. All right, let's kind of turn around, see what we got going on. Nothing too bad. This little angle right here is not looking the best, but let's turn on the Move It mod. The Move It mod has been kind of hit or miss for me. Again, it's one of the beta versions of it. This is one that doesn't have the I guess tool panel that opens up yet, so it's been kind of finicky, and sometimes it has crashed my game. But it's not working, not because of the Move It mods, because of me. What I'm realizing is the entry connections is on a half split of the roads, instead of most of the junctions are on a, I guess, an inch split. I don't know if it's an inch, half an inch, or whatever the measurements are. So that's, you know, kind of throwing me off here. I'm like, can I do it this way? Nope. So I might just, I'm just gonna redo this, to be honest. Just a big old sigh. Probably, I guess, just one at a time. It's probably gonna be best and just easiest. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. Bada boom, bada bing. There we go. And same thing on this other side. Bada boom, bada bing. And then of course we need to correct our directions. Let's get these directions all fixed up so that cars don't get confused. Let's go over here, because this thing's kind of been in the back of my mind of as kind of a little wonky kind of right-hand turn. Not right-hand turn, but right-hand kind of merge, if you will. So maybe we do something to kind of help even it out a little bit, so traffic is kind of more continuous and more smooth. So I think what we should do is kind of just upgrade this to a 3-laner and kind of move it over to the left as much as we can. That should be good. Left, left, left. Oh boy, this one's a little different. Yeah, that one's gonna be a little awkward. Might have to come back to that one, to be perfectly frank. But so far we have 3 out of the 4 connections, which is always good. And so I think it's probably about time to connect up, which I'm going to connect to this kind of 4-lane thoroughfare I have over here, because I think it will be quite nice. Again, having a second connection into a city, always a good thing, giving options and trying to help reduce traffic as much as we can. So let's kind of get an advanced curve. Can we do a two-wayer? And let's see here. Maybe, maybe not. Let's see what happens. All right. I think what I'm going to do, I don't think I can do the double at the same time. Just because when you do an intersection, it kind of messes things up a little bit. It's kind of, I don't know, my mind is kind of weird. But if we do individually and kind of swing something out like that, shouldn't be too bad. And swing something out like this, that shouldn't be too bad. That actually doesn't look half bad. It's a little, I mean, change the directions and stuff like that wouldn't be bad. All right. I mean, not bad. We're gonna have to do some landscaping. And how do we get for clearance? Ooh, train clearance looks pretty good. We still need to work on the train. This doesn't look half bad over here. May have to do some stuff with the intersections, but that shouldn't be too bad. But yeah, you know, not looking too shabby. Let's go ahead and update these just so that we have, you know, 3 coming down and then 1 going off and 2 continuing on. That one still looks bad, but I'll fix it later. That's going to be it for me for today. We did a lot of reworking for the future, and I hope it turns out for the better. If you enjoyed this episode, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button, and of course, leave a comment, whether it's just saying hi or favorite emoji. It's always greatly appreciated. And of course, don't forget to always stay hydrated, and I will catch you in the next episode. See ya.